Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance has seized all Palestinian crypto wallets after a formal demand by Israel. This is insane for a cryptocurrency exchange. No wallet is safe on Binance. Like I told you, the exchanges are not a safe place to store your crypto. Other people can control the exchanges. You don't buy your groceries at the store and then leave them there. Don't leave your crypto at the exchanges. I stress this because anything can happen at any exchange at any time. OpenSea has received a Wells notice from the SEC. We're shocked that the SEC would make a move that threatens creators and artists, and we're ready to stand up and fight for our industry. They are getting sued because they believe NFTs on the platform are securities. You know, this is despicable, honestly. You know, people create art. They get their work out there, and now they're being threatened by the SEC. This shit needs to stop. And, you know, it's not going to stop anytime soon until Gary is gone at the SEC. This comes from Eleanor Tourette. SEC Gov Commissioner Hester Pierce says she's partly blames herself for how the commission has interpreted the Howey test when it comes to crypto. She says, I blame myself in part for that. Something I could have done differently is to help bring more legal clarity. It's a cautionary tale from other regulators. I think we've got a lot of work to do, both at the SEC and in the industry. You know, I remember when she was looked at as crypto mom, but I think she failed the crypto space. That's just my honest opinion. Globally, there are now 172,000 people that hold over $1 million worth of cryptocurrency, according to a new report. That's a 95% increase from last year. Most of that is probably because people are pulling their money away from the broken US dollar. But this is all around the world. So 88,000 new crypto millionaires have been created during the market rise this year. 6 new crypto billionaires were also created, 5 of which held Bitcoin. Singapore continues to be the premier crypto hub. And you think they're not going to let us as XRP holders become millionaires? You know, that's like propaganda that's been pushed in the crypto community for a long time. They're never going to let the XRP holders become millionaires. That's never going to happen. Bullshit. Nobody cares if we become millionaires. And I stress that in multiple videos now because I still see people saying that. So what? Only Bitcoin investors are allowed to become millionaires? And people talk about tribalism. Come on. XRP holders are going to become millionaires as well. Ripple just moved 200 million XRP. Pundit says, we won, guys. So some people are speculating that this 200 million XRP transferred from a Ripple wallet to an unknown wallet signals that they're ready to pay the SEC. But this is still speculation. However, it is interesting to see that amount of XRP being moved. Analyst compares holding XRP today to holding Bitcoin under $1. You know, anybody that's smart in the crypto space knows what XRP is capable of. The only thing propping up Bitcoin is the belief that it can go higher. Bitcoin serves no real purpose, not with the new financial system coming. Once that system goes live, things are going to change very quick. All of a sudden, that money, the smart money, is going to be leaving Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's going to be flowing into XRP. It's the same reason I'm always keeping an eye on Tether, because I think once Tether goes, I mean, it's going to affect every single crypto in this space, including XRP. But I think it's going to affect Bitcoin and Ethereum the most. And you're going to see people running for the door. But, you know, BlackRock will be out. Michael Saylor will be out because they're going to get the call 10 minutes before it happens. Retail investors, however, are going to be the ones stuck in Bitcoin as the crash happens. And their money is going to get swallowed up by BlackRock and Michael Saylor. And honestly, I think Tether was built to fall from the day that it was created. But you know, that's just my opinion. And when you say that, people just don't want to believe it. But then there's this, and remember this back in 2022? Ripple's XRP is better than Bitcoin, says Vitalik Buterin. He knows. He also said that Ethereum is not the internet of value, that Ripple is the internet of value, because they all know. Even Vitalik knew all along that XRP was better. And eventually the whole world will know that XRP is better than both Ethereum and Bitcoin. And the price will then reflect it. Ripple and the XRP ledger is the central hub for transactions in the new financial system. Now, one thing I want to point out, because I've been talking about the elites, you see, it has ties to the Rockefeller Foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Fund. You know, this shows you how big Ripple actually is. And Ripple, their tech, none of this could ever happen without Ripple's technology, without XRP and that on-demand liquidity. The new financial system would never even exist. But, you know, because now we have that technology, now everything's fast tracking towards that new financial system all of a sudden. I think Russia and BRICS is the ones really fast tracking everything. Because no matter what direction Russia and China go in, the US has to go in the same direction, or we just get left behind. So now that we're seeing Russia push ahead with their CBDC and starting to use crypto for transactions, the US will do the same thing. China will do the same thing. India will do the same thing. Even the UK, EU will push in that direction as well. We are going into the new financial system. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has gone missing, last seen 4 days ago. And you know, I'm sure Charles is okay. But you know, this is why I will never show my face in an XRP video. And I always urge all of you not to disclose how much XRP you're holding in the comment section. Because we've seen this in the past. Remember all those crypto billionaires that were disappearing not so long ago? What do you think is going to happen if people know how rich you got off of your XRP when it's skyrocketing to new all-time high after new all-time high and it's hitting 3-4 digits? You don't need to have the world know how much XRP you're holding. And besides that, once XRP hits a specific price number, I plan on disappearing from the rest of the world. Harris pushes plan to end housing shortage in a new ad. There's no housing shortage, okay? This is what's going on. There's people that are just hoarding away all the houses. You see Vanguard doing it, BlackRock doing it, even Berkshire Hathaway has been doing it. They're controlling all the housing in the United States. Most of the time when you're going to put a bid on a house, you're getting outbid by BlackRock or by these shell corporations that are set up all around the country. There's no housing shortage. And when they say that, realtors have been cashing in on that. They always tell, potential buyers, listen, there's a housing shortage. You got to buy the top of the housing market. I say, screw that. Wait until the bubble pops and buy the bottom with the newfound money you're getting from your crypto investments. That's when you want to buy. You treat everything in life like you treat crypto. Buy the bottom and sell the top. Breaking, Trump warns Mark Zuckerberg that he will spend the rest of his life in prison if he does anything illegal during the 2024 presidential election. So now we see why Mark Zuckerberg all of a sudden changed. And, it is nice, though, to see that he finally came out and spoke about what he did in the past. But I think going forward, I think Zuckerberg really changed once he's seen that assassination attempt on Trump. That changed his whole outlook on a lot of things, I think. Kamala Harris, economic advisor, confirms plan to tax unrealized gains. They're not letting this go. And let me tell you something. This will ruin the United States. This will crush every single person, from the richest to the poorest. Unrealized gains is something everyone will become a victim of. People will owe taxes and not even know that they owe taxes. If you bought a house and the house goes up in value, you owe taxes now on that house. This is the way they will steal everything from all of us, and we will own nothing and be happy. That's what this is leading to. Nothing more. And I think a lot of people are starting to wake up to this, and they're realizing this is not the path forward for the United States. Warren Buffett sold an additional $981 million in Bank of America stock. Buffett now holds $278 billion in cash and selling stocks like never before, including Apple. Is Warren preparing for a massive crash in the United States? Honestly, if he's cashing out of that Bank of America stock, it does not look good for a Bank of America. But honestly, I don't think it looks good for any of the banks. Nothing changed with the banks. They didn't all of a sudden become safer. And it's not a safe place to store your money. The bank is not going to make you rich. The FDIC talking about bail-ins should have woke every single person in the world up. Because, when you're talking about bail-ins, that means they are coming. They're planning for them to happen. But, I think we're going to see more collapses happen this year. I think right now, everything's staying calm because the elections are coming. After the elections, the gloves will come off. And I think we're going to see a lot of chaos shortly after the election. But I also think 2025 is going to be an absolutely incredible year for crypto. I think we're going to see these cryptocurrencies start to take off over the coming months. But I think then utility is going to change everything. And I think going forward, it's even going to break the 4-year cycles. Utility is going to change everything we know about crypto forever. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.